Okay, welcome back to the channel, and as it's Father's Day, why wouldn't we have some gifts for the bike? So, keeping the monies down for my two daughters, I decided to get some grip buddies. Now, part of the reason that I'm looking for these is I have rather large hands, and the handle grips on most motorcycles are quite small, and what that does over quite a long distance riding is it starts to make your hands go numb and tingle because you're sort of always wrapping your hands around the grips to keep a decent grip on them. So I understand that these help with that situation. I'm very glad sometimes to have cruise control on the BMW because that relieves the tingling and numbness in my right hand for sure. But anyway, we're going to fit these. I'll just show you very quickly what's in there. It shouldn't be very long in fitting these at all, but got these from Nippy Normans, or at least I believe the daughters got them from Nippy Normans. They come with a just in a plastic bag with a little marketing leaflet on the front. But if we actually look inside at what we get, you get a couple of alcohol wipes. We're going to use those a little bit later to clean the original grips so that you're going to get any grease or oils off the grips to make sure that the grip buddies actually stick. There's a warranty which is not worth a light really. It's an Americanized warranty for sure, and you get a set of instructions which tell you how to do it, but we'll go and fit these to the bike a little bit later so you can actually see how we do it. And then lastly we get the actual grip buddies themselves. Now I was quite surprised because really what they are, if we just separate them off here, is a neoprene stretchable grip with a velcro top here. That's the hook side of the velcro, and then on the rear of the neoprene you've got the reverse side of the velcro and this velcro strip here where we're going to move this plastic to clean off here, and then once we've cleaned that off, that will actually stick to the original grips. So anyway, we'll shoot out by the bike, and hopefully this will only take us a few minutes to do. Out by the bike then, and obviously this is the left handlebar grip, so we're going to be fitting this one first. The advice is always to fit the left one first because obviously the right one is the throttle, and you're going to need a little bit of experience in fitting these before you go ahead and fit one where the throttle is actually going to rotate at the same time. They make a very big play on the fact that it's important that you don't overlap the bar end here, so we'll be making sure we don't do that. And the units themselves come for a particular machine, so these are for the BMW R1250. I'm guessing the R1200 as well because I can't see that the grips are any different on that, but we'll get on with it and we'll show you how it's done. So the first thing that's advised with these grips is to make sure that you see where the actual line of your nails here come when naturally holding the handlebar grips. Well, on account of you hold the grips normally in this position here, then your fingers are actually way on this other side here. So we can now probably see where that is. So naturally you would hold the grips like so, and if you just bend your hand away, then you can see where my fingers finish, and that's pretty much on the left hand grip at a sort of 5 o'clock position when looking from the end of the grip, and you'll see that in the instructions. But that's where my finger is here, is the line where we're going to have the seam on the left hand bar. So we'll open one of the scrubs and we'll just clean up this area across here where we're going to actually stick the velcro to. Then we simply need to peel the adhesive backing or the plastic backing off the velcro, and that should pull away from the stitching, it says. So there we go, that's that done. And just lining this up, the seam wants to be, as we say, just about where my fingers finished, so I'm thinking around here. So we then apply the velcro sticker down like so, and then all we need to then do is roll the thing round, and it's quite able to be stretched. We then need to line up this corner with the velcro, this corner with the velcro, and then gradually bring it in, but not overlapping. So we'll show you this in a second from underneath. So there we go. It has a seam under here, which, as I say, should be where your hands naturally finish, like so. And it shouldn't overlap, so it's not the tidiest of seams. It does sit a little bit proud because of course it's sat on the Velcro, but it certainly doesn't rotate in any way. The heated grips will still work through this. I've not tried them, but I am assured the heated grips will work through this. It'll take away the vibration, and I'm hoping by the extra size, because of the size of my hands, it'll stop me getting that sort of cramp in my hands, particularly on the throttle side. So we'll go ahead and fit that one now. So again, with my hands where they sit naturally when I'm riding the bike, about here, then this is where the seam needs to finish across the tip of my hands here. So again, we'll just use the second alcohol wipe to get onto here, and then you'll see how this one's fitted and finished. Okay, so you can see now that I've fitted this, and it's just an important point to make, is that it should be wrapped from under the grip over the top, so not the other way around. So just a quick thing to point out there. So that's it, fitted in literally 5 minutes flat. The other and last important thing to do, of course, is make sure that the throttle spring returns. This is velcroed here, so from about here to here is velcroed, so it's not going to come undone. It is quite a fat seam, but obviously that's the reason that you finish it off where your fingers finish in your natural riding position. So pretty pleased with that. We'll maybe give you a bit of an update on one of our tour videos perhaps as to whether that cures my numb tingling hand. If you've liked this at all, please hit like at the bottom, that helps a lot. If you want to give any comments, please leave those. I try to reply to all of them, and if you want to see more of these things on my travels with the BMW R1250GS, then hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to be notified when I post the next video. Look forward to seeing you again, and thanks for watching. Bye.